Hi Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. So I'm going to pull you a card and then I'll do the rest of your reading. Okay, you got the soulmate card. I'm sorry Taurus. I feel I've had the same reading for you for about 4 months now. There is nothing I can do. I have absolutely no control over the cards that come up. I think, I don't know, some of you will know exactly what this means, and some of you will be going, oh my god, what is she talking about? But there's nothing I can do about it, so let me just split the cards. There'll be, I'm going to post links underneath to your August general reading and the Vimeo reading, which is your love and relationship readings. But I'm just going to shuffle the cards, split them one more time. And tell me what is going on for Taurus. Okay, 9 of Pentacles behind you, which is the Hermit. Page of Cups as the gift. Okay. Challenge, the Star card. Faith. Trust. Openness. Transparency. Essential. Other people are showing up as a 9 of Swords, which means the people in your life might be the ones that are being the holding back emotional energy. Underneath the Page of Cups is the Queen of Wands. The outcome is the King of Wands. Oh, for God's sake, guys. I'll move the cards. So, you've got a King and Queen, 2 people who want exactly the same thing. And it's definitely an awful lot of heat here. The Wands are about sexual attraction. They're about the energy of chemistry. And for some people, the chemistry might be so intense that it's bringing up an awful lot of fear. This is how other people are showing up for you, Taurus. So other people are showing up in your energy, holding back because of fear. Fear is always an energy of wanting to control, okay? So that is why the Star card is a challenge here, because the Star card is about trust, it's about faith, it's about grace. And when the 9 of Swords is other people's energies, they can't quite get into this flow of trusting as they open themselves up. That maybe they don't feel safe enough. So why is this person feeling this way? Yeah, it's about love, look. Ace of Cups. Behind you is the 9 of Pentacles. This is the minor arcana version of the Hermit. I think most of my viewers know the tarot already, to a certain extent, okay? Alone and loving it, very much in your element. I always love seeing a sign in their element because it means they're just attuned. And it is the alone and loving it card. It's not enforced. It's about spending time, enjoying, just being, okay? The gift is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups carries the Ace of Cups and he brings it into form. So communicating the feelings, the desires, the love, okay? But there's a lot of fear around this emotion. And this is other people's energy, Taurus. The best way to help other people heal their fear is always to heal your own, by the way. That is how, when we start to work with energies and we start to work on the energy between 2 people, because there's a lot of holding back of the emotions, and the reason they're holding back emotions is probably broken trust in the past. Because the Star card as the challenge, the Star card is about grace, it's about faith, it's about being totally transparent and sharing the water. So sharing the water is about sharing your emotions, your feelings. But there's a lot of restriction around this, by the way. And it always tends to be because of broken trust in the past. Essentially, our trust gets broken, and until we clear it energetically, it stays within us and we project it onto the future. That's all karma is. It's nothing more complex. And this is clearly going on for someone else here. Anyhow, the Queen of Wands is underneath the Page of Cups. For some of you, this is a fire sign. For some of you, this is just pure and utter chemistry. And the outcome is the King. And the King is looking right at the Queen. So there's this absolutely powerful sexual magnetism between you two. And then the Ace of Wands. Yes, indeed, Taurus. What to say about this reading? This is the sizzling chemistry. My only issue here is actually the other person withholding here. And it's very clear they're withholding because of probably the Star card in reverse. So people have opened themselves up before, and you know, some idiot has just been broken their trust, broken their self-esteem. So we become very fragile about opening ourselves up to love again. I don't really think there is many ways that you can avoid this relationship, by the way. It's like the King and Queen of Wands with the Ace of Wands is this pure heat, pure chemistry. Wow. Can I ask, can you give me an advice card, please, for Taurus about how on earth you handle this energy? One advice card for how you handle this energy. The Four of Wands, so even more heat, more chemistry, celebrating. I don't know who this person is, Taurus, by the way. Going out maybe, having fun together, the Four of Wands is a very light-hearted card. So it'd be about going for drinks together, going out and enjoying each other's company. That's sort of your advice here. I'm going to ask for an advice about how you deal with someone else's fear. Yes. Ace of Swords. Being in the truth. So you might be the one who has to instigate the conversation, the clarity, bring insight to it, bring truth to this situation, because the Ace of Swords has got the power to cut through this Nine of Swords, because it looks like the other person who's got an awful lot of fear about sharing what's going on in this situation. You know, Taurus, life is not accidental. I think sometimes there's probably one person this reading resonates with, maybe two, or hopefully more. And the way that I always work, if one person gets the message, then that has to be enough for me. There's an awful lot of love going on here. Actually, it's pure chemistry. And you might have to be the one who uses this sword to begin to initiate the truth, to help the other person who might be having a lot of struggles in accessing their feelings or revealing the truth about what's going on here. You know what, Taurus? I'll have the reading if you want. Yeah, another advice card is the Knight of Cups. You've been the one who's been asked to begin to be, sometimes when we're in this level of fear, we tend to be very much, we lose the ability to access our, our power. And we all have it. And it might be you're the one who's been asked to be the bigger person in this situation and bring the light of truth to it. I'm happy, you know what, I think maybe you might just have the reading of the week so far. Everyone's just so complex. I will post the August links underneath, and there is access to your Vimeo readings. I can't quite remember your Vimeo reading, but this should be enough. If you're not able to get the readings, this should be enough to let you know what's going on. Okay, Taurus, loads of love. Speak to you later. Bye.